Good morning, Interbet fans, and welcome to the preview for the Vaal Classic. This is Tuesday, the 17th of January. 21 pentometer, so pretty firm. The going will be 7 meter false rail from the 600 meter mark, and this is going to make a difference to those horses that are drawn on the outside. And as you'll see from my preview, it certainly sways the way I have seen this race card turning out. Let's kick off with the first race, which is a juvenile plate, 1,000 meters. So this is for the winners, but there are no winners in the race. Okay, so the favorite is actually an unraced horse called American Graffiti, son of Silvana out of an Al Mufti mare, beautifully bred filly. Sasibo gets the ride for the Sean Terry operation. He's ridden a whole lot of winners. Yesterday they had a winner in the last race. I didn't pick this horse up as being a reserve runner and getting into the race, although I did mention it, but I didn't pick it up at 8:30, and I thought that the reserves closed at 8:30. But anyway, he ran and he won, and a bit disappointing, but congratulations to them on getting the horse in the race. So Sasibo won on this horse. He gets a ride for Terry, number 5, American Graffiti. There's going to have to go to beat both Explicit Content, who's a very good first run, and so was Godspeed. And I think Godspeed might be the horse that will improve the most here. He gets a 2.5 claimer, and there was very little between him and Explicit Content. They both got easily beaten. The time wasn't that quick. That's against them. But they look like the three who are going to fight this one out. Race 2, juvenile plate fillies, 1,000 meters, and the money's all been for Ice Star. Number 4, the Fabian Habib runner, is now favourite. Divine Moonlight, not a bad first run. Henny Kraling for Waishang Mooing. And Waishang also has number 1, Anne with an E, which I think might improve quite a lot here. So look for big improvement for that one. 7 and 8, White Hills, look for big improvement from this. Nothing went right with this one first time out. This will improve a lot and certainly looks like a bit of value. And 7, Woman of Fame, not the support for the one in the first race, but still the bookmakers are keeping their options open, so watch him going down. Very difficult for bipots, but I think you've got to put in 3 horses and 3 horses in the first 2 legs. Race 3, 1,600 graduation fillies and mares. On the merit ratings, you've got to go with a Ferrari Gold. She looks like the absolute business here. She ran on, she's well in at the weights. But Tipsy Tarragon might improve quite a lot. This ran in 2 big features in the Cape, and not that far behind some really decent fillies. And she gets moved to Tony Peters' yard. He started with a bang, and well done to him. And she does look like she might be a danger. Tulip Tree got good form, and Gimme a Light also got good form. So it could be a little difficult, a little tricky this race, race 3. Race 4, Maiden Plate, 1,500 meters. Your favorite is Quixote, number 1, drawn 14. That is going to be a problem. So, what is better drawn? Silvano's Song, number 2, is drawn 3. That gives that an outstanding chance. Raptor Island comes from KwaZulu-Natal. Tony Peter now trains this one. Look for big improvement. And the other dynasty, Jet Dynasty, very slow last time out. Might improve quite a lot, Jet Dynasty. There was support for him. Have a close look at him too. Flowers at B, I thought was probably the biggest improver, number 9 in the race. Alec Laird's runner has 2 runs, and the horses really, the stables really come well. Had a very nice winner yesterday in the second race, which played exactly to plan. 12, Keep the Fort, also looks like an improver. Race 5, this is a 1,500 meter merit fillies and mares handicap. I think that Light of Day 3's got to be a big runner, drawn 1. I think it was too far last time. She's shown her best form over 1,600 meters is perfect for her. And drawn 1, going to give her a big chance. Cherangoma gets Seister, but drawn 9, that's not very inspiring. So let's look elsewhere. Just Be Nice gets a 2.5 claimer. Drawn 3, that's got very good form. That's number 7. And Toto's Dream Didn't run that well last time in KwaZulu-Natal, but back, and certainly might have a big chance with the blinkers on it. Have a close look at this one. You remember a horse of Miller's that went to Barrabota's, Kind Judy, put the blinkers on her. She's been a revelation, and this one gets blinkers too. Race 6, Mary Rated Fillies and Mares. They got 1,800 meters. Little Mary Sunshine's a horse that interests me, number 1 on the card. I think this will improve quite a lot. Look for a good run from her. LMB, the Tarry runner, easily won as maiden, but it was a work rider's maiden plate. This will be a different kettle of fish. She should go reasonably well here. And then all of 2, 3, and 5 got some sort of chance. Race 7, Novice Handicap, 1,200 meters. Well, why you'd want to run the top weight in a novice handicap, I don't know, unless it's just having a run, and that looks like the business for ipso facto. Needed its last run, and this looks too short for it, so that's at the top of the weights. Time to Shine looks like it will improve very much over the 1,200 meters, but being rested for 6 months, who knows how fit and well that is. So let's look elsewhere. 4 Wind Water, got to have a huge chance here. Stable Elected won very easily last time. The other stable runner, Permissio Avante, I think this will run well at the weights. They only got 54.5 to carry this 4-year-old filly. She seems well in with the 3-year-olds and could go well. And Storm Dictator gets the blinkers for the first time with a 4-kilogram claimant from Sean Terry. That's always a key. And I think that Sasiba's only got another ride or to winner or two before he loses his 4-kilogram claim. Race 8, Mary Raylan Handicap 72, 1450. I'm going strongly with number 2, Fogbank. The draw is against me and is of a huge concern. And I thought this horse looks to me like he's got some class. And he's only had 3 runs. I think he's going to get better. He looks like a big improver. Pinch Hit, obviously, on his last run, is a really big challenger. Save the Queen won a good maiden. And look for Earl of Cardigan to improve, but that's drawn 9. That's not going to help it. Maybe back in the quartets. So, from me, James Goodman and the Interbet team, remember you bet with Interbet. They're the place to be. You get on the tote, and all that the commissions come back into racing. Have a great day at the Vaal on the Classic.